Are you afraid to fight me yourself, you cowardly snake?
Guess you didn't see that coming. That ice arrow came in clutch, dude.
Had about enough of you and your eyebrow. Who wrote this? A 2-year-old?
Oh, don't give me that smug face, Ben Affleck. Where's my real ending here? That right there was frickin' luck.
That's his weakness right there. Shiku Hadouken to the face.
Fucking go, baby. Woo!
Now we begin part 2 of chapter 3. I am your host, of course, mrespnozax. Sorry it took forever to upload part 2. Things started piling up personally and everything. I really do want to apologize for that. Not only that, if you guys haven't known already, if you guys haven't seen any of my haven't seen me pretty much talk about this on Twitch and everything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be moving into a new place with my family and stuff, so I want to get the Kamoshida arc done before I start pretty much packing up my microphone and my laptop and everything like that. So yeah, not only that, it's probably gonna take me up to probably like a month at least to at least kind of get these type of videos, to do these type of videos again and everything like that. So yeah, so that's why I just decided, you know, I just want to get pretty much, you know, this arc done before I start moving up into the next one and everything like that. So yeah, but anyway, at a times shadows will pretty much beg for their lives and everything like that, making it more easier for them to come to your party and everything like that. So yeah, you don't even have to negotiate with them. You can just say, lend me your power, and then bam, there you go. He's like, okay, yeah, I'll come with you and everything like that. Yeah, you know, to kind of like spare their lives and everything like that. So yeah, that, like, I think it's just like once things start not doing too well for the opposite end, then yeah, that's when, out of the chances, you know, they'll like, you know, start begging for their lives and everything like that. So yeah, that's actually a pretty cool thing and everything. Of course, you know, getting new personas and everything like that, yeah, you'll pretty much won't get as much XP and everything like that. So, you know, again, it's not like Pokemon. I'm gonna say this right now. I think I've already talked about this too. It's not like Pokemon at all. You know, you don't have to catch them all. If you want to complete the compendium list, that's all on you and everything like that, and stuff. But again, you don't have to pretty much get them all and everything. There's stronger personas out there for you to get and everything like that. But pretty much, this is pretty much telling you that some shadows have different personalities and everything like that. Some might be upbeat, gloomy, irritated, and stuff. And you just pretty much got to select the right dialogue in order for them to, like, you know, understand you and everything like that. Because if you tell a joke to a very gloomy shadow and everything, they're not gonna like that. They're not gonna like that at all and everything like that. You have up to pretty much two dialogue selections. You know, they'll ask you, you know, a question, again, you know, depending on their personality, you got to pretty much match that and stuff. If you choose the right one, then they'll like that. If they like the second one, then, you know, hey, you know, they're in your team and everything like that. But out of the times, they won't like it, so, you know, it will break up your formation and everything like that. Or if, like, they decide not to come to your party, but they decide not to attack you, just to kind of spare their lives, they'll just give up like a very item and everything like that. So yeah, and yeah, how are we gonna get up there? What is that? What is that? What are we gonna do? Climb on it?
Phantom Thieves do things a bit more stylishly than that, and I know just what'll do the trick.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have cotton.
Seems like it fits properly.
What did you strap me on? What did you strap onto me?
That's just a little something I've been working on in secret. The grappling hook lets you zip to hard-to-reach locations in a flash. You'll see what I'm talking about when you test it out. Go ahead, Give it a try.
Thus, we have acquired the grappling hook. Yes, if you guys main Joker in Smash Brothers, know that his first recovery move is using the grappling hook and everything like that. So yeah, thus we got the grappling hook on this game and everything like that. Use your pretty much once you kind of see that, that's when it's like, okay, I could grapple onto something. And then you can pretty much use your third eye to see like, what can I grapple onto? Oh, I can grapple onto this and everything. And then there you go. Yep. That is actually pretty cool and everything. When I played vanilla Persona 5, and that was one thing too that I kind of noticed and everything, I was all like, huh, it's like he doesn't use the grappling hook on vanilla Persona 5 yet. Maybe I don't know, maybe there was a way to get the grappling hook in vanilla Persona 5 and everything. Again, I've only played vanilla Persona 5 once before, you know, that was like literally when Persona 5 Royal had already came out and everything like that. So ever since then, I've only played vanilla once, and then the rest is just playing Persona 5 Royal and everything like that, because there's just a lot of good things about this that make it better than vanilla and everything like that. Though don't get me wrong, I always love vanilla Persona 5, the bottom of my heart and everything like that. But I just think that Persona 5 Royal is definitely the more definitive edition and everything like that. So yeah, and I don't know, I just never had a reason to go back to playing vanilla and everything and stuff, because just like I'm used to like the stuff that they introduced in Royal, like that comes in very handy and everything like that. So I just like, I don't have any, like, maybe one of these days I will try it out just to say what the hell, but who knows and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, we are battling savage enemies, the one that pretty much have that red aura around them and everything like that. That means they are very strong shadows and everything. So if you want to battle them, by means go ahead, but it'll be definitely like a challenge and everything like that. So yeah, but we've already faced off against Barith and everything like that. So yeah, which their weakness is, I believe, lightning and everything like that. So yeah, but I just pretty much wanted to show this fight off, just to kind of show off, like, you know, the savage shadows in the game and everything like that. So yeah, which, I mean, it's not that hard with the right you know, with the right you know, with the right decisions and everything like that, you could pretty much defeat them easily and everything like that. They're also weakness. Oh yeah, they're weakness against ice, I think, as well. I'm not, or is it just? I think. No, I don't think lightning is their weakness actually. No, okay, yeah, I totally scratched that part. But it's ice and everything like that. So yeah, and everything. So, oh god, yeah, you see, that's why they're savage shadow, because look at that. That literally almost eliminated Panther, but thankfully we got it and everything like that. So yeah, I usually don't have a hard time with these and everything. I think it just really depends on, like, you know, how early you can get Silky, because Silky does have an ice move and everything, and that's why I totally recommend getting Silky for when it comes to like facing off against these savage shadows, because out of the times they will be Bariths and everything. So yeah, just want to keep in mind on that and everything. But anyway, I talked about a lot, but here's pretty much a library. This library kind of has like a puzzle to it and everything like that, where we pretty much acquire these books and everything. There's a total of 4 of them in order to pretty much get the last piece of the map of the map to the palace, to and everything like that. So yeah, also you just want to be careful with the shadows here and stuff. Sometimes I like to just eliminate all the shadows in the area, that way I don't have to deal with them later and everything, because you know, they will raise their the security level, and that's something you don't want to do and everything like that. So that's why I just like suggest, kind of like, you know, take out all the shadows first and everything. So yeah, but anyway, we got Incubus, a new persona that we have acquired and everything like that. So yeah, and stuff. And then after that, let's just go ahead and, oh yeah, we already have on full health. So the next area we want to go. Again, red areas mean places you don't haven't discovered yet. So here's the next book. This book over here, it is the Beefcake book. So we have the slave book and the Beefcake book. So we got 2 more to pretty much go and everything like that. So let's go ahead and deal with more, eliminate more shadows. Again, that's pretty much my suggestion and everything like that. Definitely, like, just so that way I don't have to deal with them while doing this puzzle. And some of these areas do require, like, you know, these type of like gathering like stuff in order to pretty much move forward into the next area and everything like that. So yeah, that's why I'd always suggest just eliminate the shadows and everything. Plus this area is not really that hard. There's only 2 savage shadows here and everything. One is going to be in the hallway over there, which we'll probably deal with later. For now, here we'll talk about that later and everything. Let's see what's in here. Oh, silver. Yeah, so a lot of these items you that you gather, you could sell them to like a store, and we'll talk about that in the next episode and everything. So let's go ahead and deal with this shadow over here and everything. So yeah. Oh yeah, let's go. Alrighty. Woo, level 7. Let's go.
All right, level up.
Alrighty. So now that we dealt with that, let's go ahead and get the 3rd book over here, and this one is gonna be the Queen book. Alright, so then after that, oh, I totally missed this pot over here. So then after that, you want to go ahead and where the Savage Shadow is at in that alleyway. I mean, in the hallway. I mean, alley. In the hallway over here. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with this one over here. I think this one's also a bear, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was a bear. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and press onward and everything. Ooh, nice. 2 of them leveled up to level 7 and everything. All right, that's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and get that treasure chest first before we move on. And this treasure chest is going to have the Judge Mace, which is pretty much an item that Skull likes to use. This one's a more powerful, like sometimes when you pull out weapons, melee weapons out of chests and everything like that, and if they're more powerful than the ones that either you or the party member or your party member has, they'll let you know, like, hey, that weapon kind of looks more powerful than the one I have. Can I use it? You have the option to say yes or no. I really don't get why you have the option to say no and everything like that. I don't know. It's like, well, yeah, you know, if that's more powerful than the one you have, yeah, go ahead, you know, use it. I don't know why they give you that option, but I guess in terms of like, oh, I want you to keep the weapon you have and everything. I don't know. I honestly don't know. If you want it, if you want them to not use it, then by all means go ahead. But anyway, so here we have a little secret. If you have another room over here, this is pretty much with all the books that we have gathered. We pretty much enter the books in here. There's specific sections and everything like that. So yeah. So for this one, this is gonna be it was talking about pretty much a bit about Ryuji. So this is pretty much the slave book. This is what Kamoshida thinks Ryuji is. He thinks he's a slave, like the other like the other athletes that he's a coach of, like including the volleyball team and everything like that. So yeah, this is a book, the Keen books, and we'll talk about that later. So using our 3rd eye, so we put the slave book here, and pretty much whatever's light up, that's where we have to put the book. So this one, titles don't have any rhyme or reason to them. So this one is talking about Shiho. So this one is actually all of the books here about the female students. Okay, yeah, this one's going to be the Queen book because obviously Kamoshida thinks An is like a queen and everything like that. Any other female as well, you know, because freaking Kamoshida is a pervert and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and put the Queen book here. And then this next book over here is the history of so obviously we already know this one. This one's a bit, when I played this for the first time, I thought it was the beefcake book because I thought that's what I thought like that's what he thinks of himself. But no, it's the Keen book. I was like, oh well, yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, I should. I went. I like, oh yeah, I should have chose that first. But anyway, after that, we pretty much opened up this secret. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit disturbing over here. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and go forward.
What is this room? There are tons of pictures of Suzui.
So this is pretty much
It's all pics of her?
what pretty much Kamoshida did to it's disturbing, honestly. It's really disturbing if you think about it. I was like, wow, dude, this guy's freaking
I'm sure
this guy's a freaking he needs to be stopped. He definitely does. Like, dude, it's just wow. That is sickening. All right, so pretty much we got to explore this area. As you can see right here, this is pretty much the last piece of the map to the palace and everything. So yeah, and we also got a medal, which I probably should have showed off a certain door, but I was like, I've played this so many times, I already know what I gotta get and everything. So yeah, let's just go ahead and this is pretty much we got the the last map. This is pretty much showing off where we gotta where the treasure is gonna be held at and everything like that. So yeah, so we're practically in the halfway point of Kamoshida's palace and everything like that. Again, it's not that long, and like always like to pretty much one shot a palace and everything like that, and you'll understand my reason why and stuff. I'm pretty sure if anyone's played Persona 5 a lot of times, kind of agree with me, like, in terms of like, getting this particular thing out of the way and stuff like that. So yeah, but anyway, now that we pretty much have dealt with that, there's really not much to discover, so let's just get the hell out of here, dude. I don't want to. Oh god, it's a shadow caught us. Oh boy. And don't worry, don't worry, the security level won't really rise up at all and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, okay, I think this is the first time we're dealing with, yep, it is. So these guys over here, I'm gonna let Morgana tell us what this shadow particular is.
What's up with that one? It's mumbling to itself, but it's not making any moves.
Be careful. If my prediction is correct, that one's a bit problematic for us.
Alright, and I'll go take care of it.
Just be careful.
Get wrecked!
Oh no, its eyes are raging. Woo! Damn, Skull just got out of there. Okay.
It started moving after we attacked it. Looks like it's exactly what I expected.
But yeah, pretty much, yeah, that would have taken half his, like most of his health and everything. Bam! Yep, you see that?
What the? It exploded?
I'll explain later. Focus on the battle for now.
These are called disaster shadows. There are shadows in the metaverse called disaster. Disaster shadows will now act. However, when attacked, they will counter and possibly perform an additional attack. And it's more savage. Disaster shadows are tough. However, when you defeat, they will drop an item, then explode. And pretty much that the blast radius will reach the other enemies as well and everything like that, as you can see and everything. So yeah, those are disaster shadows. I think this was definitely introduced first time in Royal and everything like that. So yeah, and stuff. So yeah, but if you manage to, yeah, so you defeat them, they drop rare items and everything while exploding and stuff. So yeah, and here comes another disaster shadow. This is also another bicorn. Bicorns again are weakness against electricity and everything. So yeah, but yeah, those are disaster shadows and stuff. Yeah, there were, yeah, if I remember, yeah, they were introduced in Royal and stuff. So yeah, so they definitely added way more stuff into Royal. That's why I always say which I'm kind of glad I played vanilla first and stuff, because if I played Persona 5 Royal first, I would have thought, oh, this was introduced in vanilla, am I right? But no, there's a lot of stuff that they added into there's a lot of stuff that they added in Royal that wasn't in vanilla Persona 5 and everything like that. So I'm glad I played that first, even though my best friend told me like, no, you should play you should definitely play freaking you should definitely have gotten Royal and everything. But either way, you know, it's all up to you and stuff. So yeah, but either way, vanilla Persona 5 will always have a special place in my heart and everything. So yeah, Snuff Soul. All right, we got some Snuff Soul, and that's one thing too, which I totally recommend if you are gonna do one shots on these palaces. Get items that refill your SP and everything like that and stuff, because if you use a lot of your SP, there's chances you won't be using abilities from your personas and everything like that. So I totally recommend stocking up on SP items and everything, and I'll definitely talk about that in the next episode, because I do believe that certain character isn't introduced yet. So yeah, but anyway, we have one. So yeah, so there's one book left, and that was the Beefcake book. So I actually go over here to this little bookshelf right here. This one actually talks about, you know, tips about, you know, muscle building and everything like that. So yeah, so this is the Beefcake book. So we're gonna go ahead and enter it here. So yeah. Huh? Why is it not going? Huh? Why did it not go in? Oh, so there was something stuck in there. Ha! How convenient protein is in a section of where we got to put the Beefcake book on. Okay. I mean, I guess. Oh man, sucks for that person who left the freaking protein in there and everything. Man, I totally forgot where I put my protein. Shoot, man, I think I left it somewhere in the library. I just don't remember. Oh well, let me just go ahead and read the Beefcake book that I picked up in the library. It's something in that turn, but anyway, let's go ahead and move forward. So this is where we pretty much put the medal. Yeah, this is probably something I should have done first, but playing this game so many times, I'm like, okay, I already know where the medal's at. It's in that room that shall not be mentioned ever again and stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and move forward. And this area, I totally recommend you level up a bit on this one, because we kind of are gonna reach not a boss fight, but like a mini boss fight if we want to be technical and everything. I do also recommend saving in this area as well and stuff. So yeah, totally ignore the playtime. That's not how much I've been playing. That's literally from the couple time the regular game and New Game Plus that I've been playing on. So totally ignore that. I'm pretty sure I'm already up to like almost, I want to say probably like 5 hours if anything. So yeah, and the thing is, it's like this game, it's kind of like a visual novel and everything like that. So yeah, so there is a lot of cutscenes and stuff. And trust me, I've been playing the Switch version. I've been skipping the cutscenes, and I'm already like at, I want to say 50 hours, but should have been, if I had watched all the cutscenes, it would have probably been about, I want to say probably like around 100, maybe not 100, but somewhere like 90 or 80 or something like that. Yeah, somewhere around there. So yeah, because this game is cutscene heavy and everything. Again, it's like a visual novel pretty much. So yeah, and yeah, this is pretty much what he thinks. So again, you know, distortion. You know, Kamoshida thinks that the auditorium is like a church to him, where people worship him. Freaking ugh. No way, no sir.
Just you wait, Kamoshida.
Yep, you tell him, Ryuji. Oh boy.
You're the ones who tampered with the library. It seems my time waiting here has paid off. Just as that
Oh boy.
said,
Looks like it's the captain.
For our great king Kamoshida. It is preposterous for miscreants like yourselves to come waltzing in like this.
Nope, we're in a fight on our lives in this part.
Foolishly defied King Kamoshida with your lives.
I knew this would happen. Well, we don't have a choice. Let's take it down.
And this is why I recommend definitely level up a bit more and everything before facing this person off and everything like that. Again, this is not like a boss fight. This is like a mini boss fight, if anything. So yeah, and stuff. So yeah, I will say that. So guarding. So you can pretty much have the choice of guarding and everything when you feel like you're facing off against these type of shadows and everything like that. And if you and sometimes these shadows will have powerful moves that'll take out most of your health. So this is when, like, you know, when you feel like, okay, this person's about to do some type of powerful move, like it was charging up just now and everything like that. So yeah, this is when, like, okay, I gotta you know, keep my guard up and everything like that. So yeah, and stuff. And oh my gosh, it's resistant to pretty much every, yeah, you see right there, that was my mistake. I should have guarded and everything like that, but I didn't. But I just pretty much want to, I kind of did that on purpose as well, just to kind of show off, you know, what I was talking about and everything. Obviously, you know, it's charging up and everything, so we're just gonna go ahead and raise up our attack and everything like that. So again, a lot of these personas do have a lot of like, you know, stat buffs and stat debuffs for your opponents and everything like that. When it comes to like facing these type of enemies, I do recommend using them to pretty much buff up your attack, your defense, and everything like that. So yeah, and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and heal up Morgana because we need Morgana on this one. We need all four to pretty much take down just about anyone and stuff. So as you can see, it doesn't have a weakness. It does, but when it comes to like these type of fights, out of the times these shadows won't have their weakness and everything like that. So yeah, so you just pretty much gotta, you know, again, build up your use the stat buffs and everything like that. Now it's pretty much powering up. So this is when I got, let me see here, I can pretty much, yeah, because I already have my my attack raised up, so there's really no need for me to kind of like put my guard up. We're already defeating the person, I mean the shadow. Woo! And whoo, good job, Skull. I trust my team. I trust my team. But yeah, just like what I said, stat buffs. If your party members have these that pretty much lower stats as well, use them as well and everything like that when it comes to those type of fights and everything. So yeah, whoo, buddy. So yeah, elements, amphibians, rush, and skill selection systems have been, yep. Oh boy, it's an ambush. Oh, I could definitely get up here. Yeah.
Nice.
Whew, that was close. Good going, Joker. That was some expert. And now we can investigate this area. All right, let's go ahead and do just that. So all those enemies are pretty much on the floor and everything and stuff. There's a lot of enemies. If you want to face them all off and everything, by all means, go ahead. I think this is a good area to pretty much level XP grind, definitely. And I think there's also a chest down there as well and stuff. So yeah, so yeah, this area is a good way to pretty much, you know, level up and everything. So grind for XP and everything. So yeah, and stuff. If you want to, by all means, go ahead. But we're pretty much at a, I do believe, since we pretty much kind of handled Archangel with ease. I don't really think we need any level grinding at the moment. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and try to kind of, you know, go to the next area and everything. So yeah, and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies. Those are definitely a lot of enemies down there. So yeah, but again, you know, when it comes to those type of enemies, you know, stat bus, stat debuffs, they're your best friend. And this is one of those games that you definitely need those and everything. It's not like Pokemon where you pretty much teach your Pokemon freaking only moves that decrease HP, that pretty much lower HP and everything like that, and stuff. This is the type of game where you gotta keep, you know, those type of moves to pretty much, you know, lower attack, defense, or evasion or accuracy and everything like that. So yeah, this is that type of game. So that's why I totally recommend, you know, read what the move does, and if you like it, go ahead, and everything. Or if not, you know, there's always Google. They'll pretty much Google like best move sets for this type of persona. By all means, go ahead and do that as well and everything. So yeah, definitely that type of game where you got to keep those type of moves and everything like that. So yeah, because again, some of these fights, man, they like, you feel like you're not even like lowering any type of HP at all. And that's when it's like, because their defense is a bit high, you're probably lower leveled, your melee or range weapons are pretty much low on attack. That's when you gotta, you know, raise that up and everything. So yeah, so again, always keep those moves no matter what. But anyway, here's the treasure chest that I was talking about. Let's go ahead and see what's in there. But well, we're not.
It's somewhere.
I'm debating because I don't really think it's let's just go ahead and see what else is around here before we even move on. Just kind of show off this area a bit, just to kind of see like what's in over here and everything like that. I do believe over here though there's another treasure chest over here. This one has some alert capsules over here. It's because like there's like enemies there. I'm just like, do I want to deal with these enemies right now and stuff? I know they're like on level yellow, like where they're pretty much at the same level as we are and everything like that. Screw it, you know, I'm pretty much showing off what's oh yep, well, I guess we got to deal with it now. They're pretty much alerted to our presence. But anyway, we got Kelpie. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. We ended up getting Kelpie at the end, and stuff. And I do believe, if I am not mistaken, yep, we are pretty much all stocked up on personas, and everything. Let's go ahead and take out Jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern's not that great, so we'll just go ahead and it's cute, but definitely not that great.
Okay.
If you want to keep them, if you want to keep it, that's all about on you guys. It's whatever you want on your party, that's totally fine. That is totally fine. All right, let's go ahead and so that way we're not really getting detected here. So let's go ahead and open up this chest. This one has a soul drop. Okay, this was another item that fills up SP. That's something we definitely will need and everything, because again, we're at this point, we're in the halfway point, and stuff. Yeah, we're at the halfway point, so we don't really have much left into the game. I mean, into the game. You got a long ways to go in the game. You got pretty much. We don't have that much left in this palace. Is what I meant. Excuse me. I mean, you guys are like, "Oh, this is a short game." Like, nope, this is not a short game. This is a long game. This game, first time playing, took me. It did take me So I started playing the game, I want to say, I like first time playing vanilla Persona 5. It did take me, I started, I think it was like, I want to say around, like around late November.
Okay.
Yeah, like yeah, around late November, and I didn't finish the game till, I want to say like around April. Yeah, like around April. So it did take me that long and stuff and everything, because again, I was watching the cutscenes and pretty much did other things besides that and everything like that. So yeah. Oh.
How suspicious.
All right. Yep. So this is a thing that was that definitely is new in Royal and everything. Something that they introduced in Royal and stuff like that, which we'll get to right now. Right now, we're just kind of going to explore this little treasure chest over here, which includes a Sudi heavy armor, which will pretty much explain Sudi stuff much later and everything once we're out of here. And over here, there's a, well, this one's a easy one. This one's going to be an easy one. Yeah, it was an easy one. Okay. So this little area over here, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's like a yeah, this area, yep, over here. This has some more stuff that we could sell and everything. But anyway, so this is definitely introduced in Royal. This little rooms over here, this little special rooms over here. We're gonna definitely take a closer look. Alright, we'll definitely do that then. Alright, so as you can see, this little doohickey over here, we're gonna go ahead and cut these vines, and we are introduced to will seeds.
This room seems different from everywhere else we've seen so far.
Yeah. And there's something super suspicious over there.
That's... Come on, follow me.
Don't look at me. I barely knew this guy.
What is this?
Just what I thought. A will seed.
Will seed?
Palaces are locations that grew distorted from their original forms due to their rulers' cognitions. When such distortions coalesce into form, this is the result. I call it a will seed.
Distortions coalesce into will seeds?
Should I try explaining that again?
Just forget it. That's a will seed. Moving on.
So, what do we do with it?
We take it. It may not be as prized as a treasure, but it's still quite the rare find. Making it ours will only do us good. I think.
Is it really okay to take it?
Nothing shitty better happen when you take it. Like some trap going off, or we all end up cursed.
I'll give it a try anyway. Let's go ahead and take the first will seed. There is a total of 3 will seeds in each palace. So we've got the first one, the red lust seed and everything. So this is the castle of lust and everything.
I guess nothing happened?
There are more of these around here somewhere. As far as I can tell, there are 2 of them left.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? How can you tell? You smell them or something?
Yeah, like how dogs can... Oh, but you're a cat.
I am not a cat!
Yeah, then we should get moving. No time to argue.
I just seem like a cat.
Poor Morgana. Poor Mona. There are locations within the palace where the palace cognitive ruler, due to the cognitive distortion of the location, items called will seeds will appear. There are 3 will seeds in each palace. When you obtain a will seed, you will recover a small amount of SP. Use R1 to open up, and pretty much showing you how many will seeds you have and everything on your map and everything. We have 2 more left, which will pretty much show off. And again, you do have a choice of whether you want to get these will seeds or not. I do definitely highly recommend getting the will seeds and everything, because there's a special effect to them when you gather up all 3 of them and everything like that, which pretty much will show off what happens and everything. So yeah, go ahead and deal off with this Savage Shadow, which again was another bear. Not that hard at all. But yeah, they have a special ability when you gather all 3 of them and everything. So yeah, that's why I totally recommend getting the will seeds. Again, there are a total of 3 in each palace. There are some that are you know, you could pretty much tell that, oh yeah, you know, this definitely, if you look at the map, oh yeah, this area definitely is like where the will seed is at and stuff. And there's also area there's some that are very well hidden, but don't worry, I'll show off where they're at and everything like that and stuff, because trust me, there's will seed locations in these palaces where I'm like, where is the will seed? I can't find it and stuff. But after playing this game a couple times, it's definitely like stuck in my head, like, okay, I know where the will seed is at and everything. So yeah. But anyway, oop, looks like you got trouble, or nope.
You notice?
Ah, there's the tower that the map was showing us. This is definitely where the freaking treasure is at. So the treasure's up there? Hell yeah, we did it. So where's the entrance? Oh, buddy. Damn. Ugh, not this again. No surprise that security would be tight around here.
Okay, let's go.
But as they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's go, Joker. Yeah, so... yeah, there's a lot of savage shadows in here and everything. So, hold on, guys. We're going to go ahead and deal with all these guys. So, we'll be right... Alrighty, guys. We are back. Had to deal with all those. That's pretty much where all... for the life of me... Eligors and everything like that. So, yeah. They're just... Again, they're really not that hard. But anyway, we defeated them all. Now pretty much we got to get up to that tower. I'm not sure how we can do that. Oh, something. Ooh, I'm getting a lock on in the with my grappling hook. I just want to see real quick if anything else I'm missing around here. No, nothing really. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and go up here. I think we get to that. How can I get to that barrel? Oh, okay, yeah, actually get up here. Yeah, I can get up here. Let's go ahead and see what that barrel has. Again, I don't like, I always loot. I always definitely loot. Make sure I don't miss anything and everything like that, because I could definitely get that and then sell it for like a lot of yen to pretty much, you know, get the stuff that we need to pretty much be successful in these missions and everything. So yeah. Whee! That is just so cool, dude. Like, I love it. I love it. The grappling hook is amazing. Especially when those special moments, you know, you can pretty much, you know, if you're that type of person that likes to screenshot a lot of, like, you know, scenery stuff and everything like that, that's something definitely, that's a really cool shot right there and everything. So, yeah. But anyway, before we go ahead, this pretty much little area you could pretty much go down to, you know, the level, the ground level, and everything, where we dealt with all those savage shadows and everything like that. This is pretty much like the area. And sometimes I like to I know I probably don't have to be here, but I do it anyway, so that way nothing is left red, pretty much. So yeah, so it's pretty much like the area that we go to. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, I always like to leave nothing undiscovered and everything when it comes to like these explorations. Nothing left red and stuff. Even though I don't have to be here, I do it anyway. So yeah, but yeah, there's pretty much an alternate way to pretty much go up if you don't want to zip use the grappling hook and everything. This was also the way to pretty much go to, I think, in vanilla as well. Again, I don't even know if vanilla Persona 5 had the grappling hook. That's something I definitely don't remember. If it did, and then like you had to get it through some certain way and everything like that, maybe, I don't know, because it's like, because by the time Smash Brothers came out and when Joker was introduced, it was definitely when Persona 5 Royal had barely came out, because I do believe Persona 5 Royal came out in Japan, I want to say 2019, and then we ended up getting it around 2020, literally when the pandemic hit and stuff. So maybe that's why Sakurai pretty much added their grappling hook to Joker, because obviously Japan had Persona 5 Royal 1 year earlier than than us in the West and everything like that. So yeah,
Yes, that's
if I'm
yeah.
I think that's what it was. I think that, cause I'm gonna have to look it up after this. If you guys in the comments want to let me know, by all means go ahead as well and everything. But even then, after this recording, I'll probably look it up, and then I'll definitely put out an advantage. I'll probably go ahead and do that to make it more easier for me. So yeah, but anyway, we got the second will seed. We got one more to go. So yeah, so it's definitely gonna be which it's inside the tower and everything. So yeah, it's like the third one is always towards almost like the end, where almost towards where the last area is, like where the last area pretty much and everything, like almost close to the last area, but not nearly as close, but almost like when you know you have the third will seed, you know, like, okay, you know, I'm almost done with this palace and everything like that. So yeah, but anyway, we are inside the tower now, and yeah, distortion is a bit stronger over here, like Mona mentioned and everything like that. So yeah, so pretty much if you come over here, because actually the third will seed is actually more closer than you would think. We actually over here, this little elevator over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, again, you gotta pretty much explore everything. You know, you might not know what you find, something that'll be useful, definitely. So yeah, so this is definitely leading towards the third will seed, just letting you guys know right now. No reason to keep it a secret. Yeah, this is pretty much an area where the third will seed is at. So yeah, but there is definitely a trick to it, because there is an elevator down over here, but that elevator is shut down, and we pretty much gotta turn it on and everything like that, as you can see. So we could actually come over here to this. God, dude, this guy's ego is freaking big, like huge. Anyway, such a narcissist, I swear. Anyway, but we use the third eye, huh? I wonder why it's lighting up. Oh, a secret passage. But where are we? We are in the entrance of the palace, pretty much, like literally the main hall and everything like that. So yeah, the only reason we couldn't come over here because all those enemies, or even Shadow Kamoshida was over here as well, so we couldn't really go into this area and everything like that. So yeah, we weren't ready, but we're definitely, the way we're progressing, the way our level is and everything like that. Oh yeah, we're definitely, and the way we dealt with Archangel, yeah, we're definitely ready for sure. But anyway, switch us on. We turn on these gears over here. This is pretty much the gears that we need to turn on to operate the elevator that was on the bottom floor over there. So yeah, but now since we did that, how do we get back up there? Well, I'll show you right now, but for now, let's go ahead and you know, if pretty much open this is pretty much the area that leads to pretty much like that the vent that we came through and everything like that. There's also another area over here that you could open. This pretty much leads up to like the save room that's over here and everything. So yeah, and stuff. I'll talk about this part the next time, definitely, because there's definitely a lot to explain. So yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and head on back now that that's turned on, and stuff. Let's go ahead and go to this elevator here.
Do you think?
Yep. You're gonna go ahead and pull the lever, and we are gonna make our way down to the last will seed that you acquire in the Castle of Lust, and stuff. So yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. Uh-oh. Yep, that's the last will seed. Alright, but there's somebody standing in the way. Yeah, so the third will seeds, since pretty much the palace ruler is pretty much aware that, oh, somebody's getting the will seeds, you gotta, you know, guard the last one pretty much. So yeah, so out of the time, the third will seed will be guarded by a savage shadow, and like pretty much like a mini boss, and everything like that. So again, before you even head on, just, you know, level grind to a certain level and everything. I think we're pretty much good and everything like that. So yeah. So again, out of the third will seed, you always got to deal with something. And it's coming. Oh, buddy. And for those saying, is that shadow shaped of a head of a penis? Yes. Yes, it is. Did they do that on purpose, or was it just accidental? No, it was on purpose. They did it on purpose for sure. Yeah. So a lot of these shadows are definitely going to be will have sexual innuendos, like the incubus, who had like the spike on the crotch, which pretty much resembles the penis and everything, because they're incubuses. They pretty much go after the females and everything in the dreams and everything like that, while succubuses go for the guys and everything. So yeah, so there will definitely be a lot of like sexual innuendos in Persona. That's why another best friend of mine said it best. Persona is pretty much horny Pokemon. It's kind of true. It is kind of true. All these creatures, again, there's something else. So yeah, I totally recommend. Again, these things won't have weakness, so again, status elements will definitely do the work. Put them asleep, freeze them with any ice moves that have a chance of freezing the enemies. Also, pretty much using like fire or electric attacks and everything will give the chance to pretty much, you know, paralyze them or pretty much burn them and everything like that. So yeah, and stuff. If one shadow doesn't have a weakness, that's pretty much your best bet, is to pretty much apply a status element into them and everything like that. Like now, I think it's pretty much I think it's confused at this point and stuff, but we pretty much got it. We got it. But yeah, that definitely. I just love that. I just love that joke. It's like it's like it's coming. Oh my god. Anyway, we learned a new skill, Dia, which is pretty much, I guess, replenishes low amount of health. I do believe that's what it does. So yeah. Yeah, we're almost there. Hang in there, Panther. We are almost there, definitely. Oh, buddy. But anyway, now with that done, we have acquired the third and last will seed. Now, what happens next? Well, you'll see right now, guys. We'll definitely see right now. Here we are. They fuse together to make the crystal of lust. Yes.
Whoa.
Come on, Mona. You ever told us what these will seeds do? So that's what happens. I never knew that. I mean, I never expected anything less than that to happen. So you had no clue either what it does. That's our Mona. Oh, who cares about the details? What really matters is the power I'm sensing from it. Maybe it could give us an upper hand somehow in the future. Wait, we're just gonna taking it? I'm not totally sure that's a great idea. A Phantom Thief makes use of any available tool to accomplish their mission. Who knows what we'll find next if we find ourselves in a situation where this could be useful. But yeah, so pretty much the castle, the Crystal of Lust, I do believe gives us, Champions Cup, if I believe so, and pretty much you could use that to equip it to any party member and everything. Champions Cup pretty much replenishes health, while also status elements like sleep, brainwash, curse, fear. I think it's fear instead of curse. Yeah, pretty much, and everything like that. So yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and move on now that we acquired the will seeds. But yeah, each of these will seeds fuse together to make a crystal, and pretty much you could equip it to pretty much use that that special ability that it has and everything like that. So yeah, there's also more to it as well, but we're not quite there yet. I'll definitely explain it once we get there and everything. So yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and move on forward to where we pretty much gotta go and stuff, which pretty much we gotta start making our way to the top, to pretty much the throne room. That's pretty much where the treasure is at and everything like that. So yeah, but anyway, these are the succubuses that I was talking about and stuff, which is the female version of the incubus and everything like that. So yeah, and stuff. So it's at level 7. They're gloomy, so again, you gotta match up, like, pretty much, like, don't joke with the gloomy shadows. Only pretty much more serious answers and everything like that. Like this, I'll go out, no strings attached. Pretty much, I do believe it is, nope, that's the wrong one. And if that happens, they'll just give you an item, they'll be on their way and everything like that. So yeah, I kind of did that on purpose though, to kind of just show that part off and everything like that. So yeah, but anyway, again, you just gotta choose the right answer. If you're not too sure, I know there's a site that pretty much tells you what the right answers are and everything like that. So yeah, you'll definitely come across the same answers a lot. So you know, you just gotta like remember, like you just gotta think like, okay, maybe this is a serious answer that I could definitely say to a gloomy shadow and everything like that. So yeah, there is a way to pretty much acquire the savage shadows and everything. That I think you gotta weaken them, and then pretty much talk to them saying like, you know, lend me your power and everything like that. So you just gotta weaken them, because you can't, if you stun them and they're not in like they don't have low health, you're not going to be able to pretty much get them. So yeah, but anyway, this is a good area. I would totally recommend this being like a good area to pretty much like, okay, you know, head back and everything like that. So yeah, but we still got a good amount of SP. So again, we're one-shotting this palace. So you know, there's no reason for us to stop now. So yeah, we're already pretty much towards the end and everything. But if you feel like you don't have a good amount of SP, by all means, like, okay, you know, if you don't have any items to fill up your to replenish your SP, then yeah, that's when like, all right, you got to pull out, because like, you know, it definitely, from here it definitely gets a bit more tougher, and I'll definitely show it off and everything like that. But anyway, here we have these characters known as angels and everything like that. Their weakness is pretty much ranged weapons, which are gunshots pretty much and everything like that. The personas that you acquire will have certain gunshot moves, so just letting you guys right now and everything, just in case, you know, you just really gotta like really pay it close attention, like what you're teaching your personas and everything like that. So yeah. Oh, Oh, it wants to join us. Okay, well, go ahead and lend me your power, Angel. And I do believe we are filled up. Let me have a closer look over here to see who we can get rid of. I think we can get rid of Bighorn. No, should we? Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of Bighorn. We don't really need it and stuff, since Angel's pretty much at a high level and everything like that. Also, be very cautious when you have your personas out. I should have totally talked about this too, because the persona you have selected, you'll have that persona's strengths and weakness. So be mindful. Be mindful of, you know, what persona you have set as your main one and everything like that. Because again, you have their strengths and you also have their weakness. So say if Shadow, so say again we have freaking I'm trying to think of one. If we have Bighorn, and one of these shadows will happen to have like an electric move, yeah, you'll definitely get stunned. So be mindful when it comes to that, guys. Definitely, that's something I probably should have talked about in the beginning, but oh well. If Mona talked about it briefly, then I was like, okay, yeah, you know, that's something that, you know, Mona told us and stuff. Again, like at this point, we're pretty much in a bit. We pretty much got the whole combat system in already and stuff, but there is still a lot more that's pretty much got to be explained. I will say that we're quite not done with the tutorial just yet and everything. There's still a bit more to pretty much kind of like for Mona to teach us and everything like that. So yeah, but anyway, now that pretty much we eliminated every single shadow around this area, let's just go ahead and do a bit of exploring, because I know there's like 2 treasure chests around the area, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and recover real quick. Trying to see. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a treasure chest over here. This one has a relax gel. All right. All right, let's see here. I think that was it, I believe. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make our way to the top over here. Let's go ahead and see what this is. New candle stand. All right. So this next area over here, there's going to be a shadow up there, so be careful as well and everything like that. Oh, my bad. Let's go ahead and make our way up over here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. Let's go ahead and grab. Oh, no, whoa, hold on. Wait, hold on. No, that's unfair. Oh, geez. Whoa, that was close. Wait, what is this? It's a classic security measure. My tail might be in danger. Oh yeah, same for Panthers. Since she also has a tail. Since her outfit has a tail and everything. So, yeah.
Hey, look.
Yo, do you think this controls due to swinging? Let's go ahead and find out. Oh, it won't turn on. There's no reaction. I don't think it would be that easy. We'll probably need some kind of key. We gotta look for a key again? What a pain in the ass. Where would it be though? There weren't any suspicious rooms around. Joker. What do you think, Joker? An enemy has a key, definitely. That probably would be the most likely scenario. An enemy? You mean them shadows that roaming around? Dude, how many of them do you think there are? We can't beat that crap out of all of them. We practically all have done that. We practically have already we've done that. We probably shouldn't have. I mean, if you're trying to one shot a palace and save up SP, the only reason I kind of I've kind of done that is because, well, I did gather up on SP moves before heading out to the palace. So I will say that again. You'll find these these items that replenish SP through two ways. There's two different ways, which I'll explain later. There's also around the town there's vending machines that replenish about maybe like only 10 or 20 of them and stuff like that. So yeah, but anyway, these guys over here definitely have the key, are the ones that have the key. The ones that are lit up white and everything, those are the ones that have the key that we need and stuff. So this is the first one and stuff. After this, we need one more and everything like that. And these guys are not that hard. Again, their weakness is this is Eligor. This is Eligor. It's Barret. I'm probably gonna correct myself in the annotations either way. But yeah, these are Eligors. These guys are weakness into electric moves and everything like that. Do I have anybody that knows electric moves? I do not. So what we are gonna do instead is yeah, it doesn't have any other weakness. It just has that. You know what? Screw it. Gunfire. Gunfire, definitely. Damn, dude. That is damn. That was powerful, dude. Oh, dude, you see that? Those double fangs. Anyway, we already, damn, that was, whew, man. Those double fangs were powerful, dude. Damn. All right, we got one key down, so we got one more to go, which pretty much is at the entrance, almost like towards the entrance of like the tower and stuff. So yeah. Let's go ahead and recover real quick since pretty much everybody's low on health. So let's go ahead and go there now. Yep. Crap, they look like all high-ranking soldiers. What are we gonna do to beat them? That would work, but there should only be an actual guard captain among them. Do you have any way of knowing, Joker? This is pretty much like showing off like your instincts, pretty much what they explain, but they don't know that Joker pretty much has like a third eye, pretty much showing like, oh, this is the right item this is the right way we gotta go, or like, oh, this is the right key we gotta the right door we gotta open, or something like that, you know. But anyway, the soldier that has the last key is the one all the way up there. So go ahead and yep, welcome. We pretty much eliminated everybody and stuff to get over here. Again, I always do this. I always pretty much eliminate everybody in the room just to pretty much level grind, if anything. So yeah. But anyway, another Eligor. Yeah.
That shadow has a lot of health. This'll be a pain. Joker, I taught you how to strike your opponent's weaknesses, right? If you could blind it or put it to sleep. Yeah,
this is pretty much telling us, like, you know, if it doesn't have weakness, you could always just like put it to sleep or blind it or like, yeah, you know what I mean, like technical attacks pretty much and stuff, where we pretty much apply, either put them asleep, you pretty much knock them down, stun them, you pretty much you know, paralyze them, you burn them and everything. Like you pretty much use technical attacks. So say if you burn them, you could pretty much use a wind move and everything, and it'll deal a lot more damage and everything like that, with chance of pretty much stunning them to pretty much either go for an all-out attack or try to get the persona, the persona to your team and everything like that. So yeah. So you're definitely gonna be putting this dude to sleep. So pay attention. So when it says technical, that's when you'll like use a technical move and everything like that. So yeah. Anyway, go ahead and use all attack. And and you'll definitely see me when it comes to like mini bosses like this. You'll definitely see me use a lot of attacks a lot, just so I could pretty much deal a lot of damage to the health and everything, like, to help me out pretty much. I've seen people do playthroughs and they kind of don't do that. Which I'm like, why wouldn't you want to get that deal that much damage to it, you know, to get, you know, to pretty much make it more easier for you, you know what I mean? I guess it's just like, I guess this animation is just a bit time consuming and everything, but still it's awesome. Like who would want to skip the all out attacks? Like I love seeing these all out attacks all the time and everything. So yeah, we are now in level 10. Yay. All right, we got the last key. You got the left eye this time. So we got the left eye and the right eye and everything. So we got them all. Yeah, buddy. So after that, we pretty much head our way back over here. And we pretty much put on the eyes to this grotesque excuse for a statue and everything. And then we turn off the pendulum swings and everything. So yeah, now we can get across from here. So yeah, so we are definitely closer. We're definitely we're like literally there pretty much and stuff. So yeah, Breath of Ring, that pretty much so a lot of these accessory items will give you you know, if one persona doesn't have a certain move, a lot of these accessory items will pretty much give you the ability to use that certain move and everything like that. So you could pretty much have a persona learn a nuclear move and everything, or like a wind move, which pretty much was the one that we pretty much acquired, where we learn a certain wind move and everything like that. So yeah, sometimes I like to put those accessory items just in case if like either I don't have a persona that knows a certain excuse me, freaking element or yeah, a certain element and everything, where a certain shadow is weakness to it and everything like that. So yeah, so say if you know, since like this, a lot of these shadows are weakness to either like fire or electric attacks and everything like that. So and if I don't have any personas that have any of that, I'll pretty much put on that accessory item and everything like that. So accessory items are definitely very handy, and I will say that now. You know, get whatever accessories you have gathered throughout playing this palace or have acquired from other ways and everything like that. Definitely pay attention to what they do, because out of the time they'll definitely will give out a lot. Definitely some skillful, you know, a lot of like, you know, good stuff and everything. And if for those who pretty much have the Nintendo Switch version, the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X/S version, or the PS5 version, everything like that, since pretty much it comes with all the DLC stuff, there will be some DLC stuff, and especially accessory items as well, that are actually pretty good. So definitely pay attention to that and everything. So yeah. All right, so we're pretty much at the end of the palace. This is pretty much where the treasure is definitely gonna, where it's at and everything like that. So yeah. Yes, we are definitely in. Oh, buddy.
No.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's just keep moving. Just go very, very slow. Don't. Just keep going. Ooh! I'm really surprised nobody heard that. That's what I always thought too. Is all like, are they making us break these stuff? Don't worry, you won't get alerted at all. I'm just saying that right now. Imagine though. Oh man. Anyway, now we are in the treasure room, everybody. We did it. We have secured a route to the treasure. Yes.
Whoa.
Let's go ahead and open it up. Ooh, what is that?
Whoa, what is this place? Holy shit.
Definitely is.
That treasure thing's gotta be in here.
Hey, what is this? It's floating in the air.
That's the treasure. We finally found it.
That cloudy thing? Are you sure?
Just hold on a second. I was planning on telling you more once we made
Okay.
it this far. Simply finding the treasure isn't enough. We'll need to make it materialize before we can steal it.
Hmm?
What do you mean?
Desires have no physical form by nature. Hence, we'll first need to make the real person aware that their desires are in fact a treasure.
Okay.
Once they're conscious that their desires might be stolen, the treasure will finally show itself.
But how do we do that?
We warn them. Tell them, we are going to steal your heart.
So we're gonna send a calling card? Oh, that's totally what a Phantom Thief would do!
That is actually really clever.
Once we do that, the treasure will appear for certain. I think.
I
Again,
think.
Either way, sounds like it's worth giving it a shot.
Well, I mean,
Our
that.
infiltration route is
I mean,
secure.
I trust
All
you.
that's left now is to pump out a
I
calling
definitely
card of
trust you.
reality, then come back to take the treasure.
This is it, huh?
Yep, this is definitely it. Let's go ahead and do this, guys. We're not gonna lose. We definitely won't lose.
Damn right!
Once we send out the calling card, there will be
Okay.
no turning back. Just let me know when you're ready. We'll head back to the hideout and send out that calling card.
The infiltration route has been secured. All that remains is send the calling card to Kamoshida.
Well then,
There are still things to do, which I totally recommend at this point gathering up, grinding for XP and everything. Alright guys, we are back. Grinded some XP. We are now at level 12. I totally recommend you and your party members be at least level 12 when sending out the calling card and everything. I will say that right now. That is my recommendation. Grind for XP.
what do you
Go
want?
to that one room that I was talking about, where the altar is at and everything like that. There. If not, there are some Savage Shadows that you pretty much gather up a lot of XP. That's either in the library or in the tower that leads up into the treasure room and everything like that, and stuff. And pretty much when you are pretty much like, you know, eliminate every shadow in the room, what you could do is go to the nearby save room and then go in and go out, and then pretty much all the enemies spawn back and everything like that. That's pretty much my way of pretty much level grinding and everything like that. I do kind of recommend facing off against only the Savage Shadows to pretty much get more XP and everything like that. So yeah. Also, this would be the perfect time also to pretty much like, you know, go to the Velvet Room to pretty much, you know, fuse for more powerful personas, which we'll probably do off screen, but we'll definitely show off once we go to the calling card and everything like that. So yeah. But anyway, now that we have secured the area, we are definitely ready to be sending out the calling card. Now, there is a couple ways you could do this, and I've seen a lot of people do this as well. For the way I do it, I would pretty much send the calling card the next day, because again, when you're in the infiltrating the palace and everything like that, it'll pretty much take up most of the day, and then once you come back into the real world, it'll go to the evening and everything like that. So yeah, that's the way I do it. Is pretty much the next day. That's when I send the calling card, when I know when I'm well aware that I am ready and everything like that. My party members are at a certain level where I'm at and everything, and stuff, and I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and send it out and pretty much get the treasure and everything like that. So yeah, and stuff. There is other, and this is what I've seen also other people do. People wait literally 2 days before the deadline, and stuff, to send it out. and everything. Because if you think about it, you know, you got to send out the calling card, and you got to pretty much wait a day to pretty much, you got to wait another day to pretty much for the palace ruler to see the calling card in the real world and everything like that. So yeah, and I've seen a lot of people do that too. So I'm like, they are very ballsy when it comes to that and everything like that. So yeah. But anyway, guys, that pretty much does it. For next up, we are going to be sending out the calling card in the next chapter. This has been Mr. ESP saying good night, good morning, good day, whatever time you guys are watching this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Will you excuse me? I got to make some crafting tool, some tools for this particular event. All right, everyone.